Nicole Kidman blindsided by Keith Urban cheating rumors. Pals claim singer Blake Shelton knew before she did. As their $325 million divorce takes a nasty turn. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. Nicole Kidman and Keith Urban's divorce has taken a messy turn, and another country music star has been roped into the drama. Insiders allege the Oscar winner's circle is convinced the Somebody Like You singer's industry pals, including Blake Shelton, knew about his alleged cheating, RadAronline.com can reveal. After Kidman, 58, filed for divorce on Tuesday, October 1, sources claimed she wasn't naive and was aware of rumors floating around Nashville claiming there was another woman in Urban's life. Kidman blindsided by Urban and his country music friends. A source close to the situation reportedly told Hollywood insider Rob Shooter, who writes on Substack, the entire situation has completely blindsided Kidman. The insider shared, Nicole feels blindsided not just by Keith, but by the silence of the whole group. She can't understand how no one gave her even a hint. Not Blake, Shelton, not anyone. Despite years of Kidman entertaining her husband's industry friends and even hosting Shelton and his wife, Gwen Stefani, at their $3.5 million Nashville home, no one warned her about Urban's alleged behavior. Kidman feels betrayed by Blake Shelton. While the source claimed Kidman was blindsided by Urban, they noted whispers about the singer's late nights and mysterious disappearances had been the talk of Music City for months before the pair officially split. A separate insider added, looking back, Nicole sees it now. The jokes, the awkward pauses, the looks, they were signs. She just didn't want to believe them. The silence from both Urban and Shelton was said to speak volumes for Kidman, who considered the God Gave Me You singer a friend. As RadAronline.com reported, other sources claimed the baby girl actress made the abrupt decision to file for divorce after suspecting her husband was cozying up to another woman, and Kidman knew who she was. The Mole explained. Nicole wanted to fight for them, but Keith had already checked out. And she knew why. It wasn't about distance, schedules, or bad habits. It was about another woman. And Nicole knows who she is. Nicole's not naive. She heard the stories, she saw the signs. At some point, the truth becomes impossible to ignore. Never miss daily updates from the heart of Hollywood, right to your inbox. By entering your email and clicking sign up, you're agreeing to let us send you customized marketing messages about us and our advertising partners. You are also agreeing to our terms of service and privacy policy. Kidman and Urban were said to be. The movie star rented a sprawling mansion in the UK for herself while filming Practical Magic 2, while Urban has been busy on tour in North America. Their living arrangement sparked concern as the pair had a history of praising each other and their marriage in the press. Just 4 months ago, Kidman gushed over how fortunate she was to have Urban as her life partner in an op-ed for the Sydney Morning Herald. She said watching her late mom and dad showed her how to build a long-lasting, successful relationship. Nicole Kidman has long been considered one of Hollywood's most graceful stars, carrying her career with an aura of elegance while balancing the complicated life of being married to country music icon Keith Urban. But new rumors swirling around the couple have painted a far more troubling picture for the Oscar-winning actress, as whispers of alleged cheating have emerged, threatening to tear apart one of the most admired unions in entertainment. And according to sources close to the situation, the speculation has left Nicole both blindsided and heartbroken. The reports that Keith may have been unfaithful came as a shock to many who have followed their relationship since the two tied the knot years ago, After falling in love in a whirlwind romance that captivated fans across the world, Nicole and Keith have been celebrated for keeping their bond strong despite the heavy demands of Hollywood and the relentless touring life of a global country music superstar. Yet insiders are claiming that recent cracks have started to show, and the tension behind closed doors has grown impossible to ignore. Friends of Nicole have allegedly shared that the actress never expected to face such an emotional crisis with her husband, who has publicly praised her at every turn from red carpet events to award ceremonies and interviews. Keith has often credited Nicole for saving his life after his struggles with addiction, and has called her the foundation of his strength in both music and personal life. But now the whispers of betrayal threaten to dismantle the very foundation of trust that has defined their love story. Perhaps what stings even more for Nicole is the claim that fellow country singer Blake Shelton may have known about the rumors before she did. According to insiders, Blake, who has been close to Keith for years, allegedly heard about the whispers within Nashville circles. And while it is unclear whether Blake ever confronted Keith directly or shared anything with Nicole, the notion that others in their inner circle may have been aware of potential problems before she herself knew has been deeply humiliating for the actress. The story has quickly snowballed into speculation about the couple's staggering combined fortune, which is estimated to be worth hundreds of millions of dollars, with Nicole's decades of Hollywood success and Keith's ongoing career as one of the most bankable names in country music. Insiders suggest that their marital troubles could escalate into one of the most expensive celebrity divorces of all time if the two choose to part ways. Legal experts predict that dividing their empire of luxury properties, music royalties, and investments would be a monumental battle filled with complexities and high-profile negotiations. For Nicole, the heartbreak goes beyond the financial implications, as she has always been fiercely protective of her family and her two daughters. With Keith, her inner circle says her greatest fear is the impact such scandalous rumors could have on her children, who are still young and largely shielded from the public eye. She has worked hard to give them a sense of normalcy despite her global fame, and now she is said to be worried about how the chatter surrounding their father might affect them. Keith, on the other hand, has yet to publicly address the rumors, but those close to him insist that he is devastated by the speculation and insists on his loyalty to Nicole's sources, claim that he views the gossip as a targeted attack on their marriage, and has been pleading with Nicole to trust him while vowing to do whatever it takes to repair the damage done to their relationship. However, those same insiders admit that Nicole's trust has been badly shaken, and she is finding it difficult to dismiss the whispers as baseless chatter when so many people around them seem to have caught wind of the story. Blake Shelton's alleged involvement in knowing about the rumors has only added fuel to the fire, as gossip mills have begun questioning whether the friendship between Blake and Keith may itself become strained over this situation. Blake, who is no stranger to public relationship drama following his high-profile divorce from Miranda Lambert and subsequent romance and marriage to Gwen Stefani, has reportedly been trying to distance himself from the controversy, but his name continues to be mentioned in connection to the story, leaving many to wonder if he will be forced to clarify his role in the saga. Nicole's pals have described her as heartbroken and blindsided by the unfolding situation, as she has always portrayed her marriage as strong, stable, and rooted in deep mutual love. Her reputation in Hollywood is that of a fiercely dedicated wife who has stood by Keith through personal struggles and professional challenges, and who has repeatedly turned down opportunities to live full-time in Los Angeles so that she could support him in Nashville, where his career thrives. The idea that she might now face betrayal is a narrative she never wanted attached to her marriage. Meanwhile, speculation around a possible divorce has created a frenzy in both entertainment and legal circles. Observers point out that Nicole and Keith's combined fortune is a staggering sum, fueled by her blockbuster films, lucrative streaming deals, and endorsements, coupled with his multimillion-dollar tours and songwriting royalties. the thought of dividing such wealth has already sparked comparisons to other massive celebrity breakups, and some insiders believe the financial battle alone could drag on for years should the couple head down that road. As whispers continue to intensify, Nicole has reportedly turned to her close circle of confidence, including her sister and longtime friends in Australia, who have been urging her to take things slowly and not allow gossip to dictate the course of her marriage. Yet those who know her best say she has always been a woman of principle who places loyalty and truth above everything else, and if she comes to believe that Keith has indeed strayed, she will not hesitate to make a bold decision, no matter the financial or emotional cost. Keith, meanwhile, is said to be fighting hard to keep his family intact, and to prove his innocence, he has allegedly been showering Nicole with reassurances and gestures of affection, determined to remind her of the love they have built together over the years. Still, the shadow of doubt remains, and Nicole's friends worry that even if she chooses to stay, the damage to her trust could forever change the way she views her marriage. In Hollywood, the story has become a hot topic, with many insiders divided on what they believe. Some say Keith has long been a devoted partner, unlikely to risk everything for a fleeting mistake, while others suggest the pressures of fame, constant touring, and distance may have left cracks in the marriage that were bound to surface eventually. Regardless of the truth, the narrative has already taken on a life of its own, making it one of the most closely followed celebrity dramas of the year. For now, Nicole has not issued a public statement, and neither has Keith, but those close to the situation insist that behind-the-scenes emotions are running high and difficult conversations are being had late into the night, while the world waits to see whether one of Hollywood's most glamorous marriages will survive the storm. As fans debate the validity of the rumors, many express hope that the couple will work through the challenges and prove the skeptics wrong, given how much they have endured together in the past. Others, however, believe that the damage may already be too deep, and that this could mark the beginning of the end for a relationship once seen as unbreakable. Nicole Kidman blindsided by Keith Urban cheating rumors, pals claiming Blake Shelton knew before she did, and the looming threat of a divorce that could become one of the costliest in celebrity history is a headline that encapsulates the fragility of even the most admired partnerships. It is a reminder that beneath the glitter of Hollywood and the glamour of Nashville, even the strongest love stories are vulnerable to the pressures of fame, the gossip mill, and the ever-present shadow of doubt. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe to our American Idol YouTube channel for more updated news.